Hi my divine sisters, welcome back to my channel. This is Ash the Witch. If this is the first time you've come to my channel, I use my intuition and tarot card in this channel to help you with life predictions and spiritual growth. And in today's reading, before today's reading, I just want to apologize because when I record this video, it's right in during the Mercury retrograde, so I might struggle a little bit in speaking, in channeling a message, but I think I can do it. So if there's anything that is not accurate enough, please let me know in a comment so that I can give you some add-up information for that. Okay, and yes, in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what is that person in your mind thinking about you. Okay, so this hasn't to be a love relationship. It could be any relationship that you're dealing with, or any relationship that you're struggling with, or you really want to know, like, what is that person thinking about you. Okay, if you're having those kind of like questions, this is the reading for you. Okay, so for today's pile, I'm gonna use this very witchy and beautiful deck. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the options for you guys. I'm gonna pick up the options for you guys. Okay, so for now, I want you to meditate a little bit, okay, on that person you want to know about. Okay, and let me see what are your options today. Okay. I see this one, here, and yeah, probably this one. Okay. So now we have 4 piles. Okay, so we have 4 options here for you guys. Now, let's take a look at what are they. Okay, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's a little bit difficult for you to see today. Okay, so let's take a look at pile number 1. Okay, so for pile number 1, you have number 25, which is the ring. Okay, it's in French. I don't read French. I have to refer to the guidebook. But yeah, it says the ring. Okay, just a little bit. Let me just switch off the light. Yes, this is much better, right? Because you can see the cards then. Okay, now let's take a look at group number 2. Okay, for group number 2, you have the fox. Okay, this is for group number 2. Your option is the fox. Okay, and then for group number 3, you have the crane, I suppose. Okay, so this is your card. You have the crane, this beautiful bird here. I don't know if the official name is crane or what, but it looks like a crane. I don't know the official word. And for group number 4, okay, you have the little magician. Okay, this is a very lovely card, right? A baby who is a magician, right there. Okay, so these are your 4 options. Okay, so you can take a deep breath and think again about these 4 decks, and then pick the one that attracts you the most. And once you picked your pile, you can find the timestamp in the description box of this video and skip right to your the metro. Oh my god, I just can't speak today. The Mercury retrograde. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to apologize for that. But yes, so once you decided your group, please find this timestamp in the description box and forward to your group and listen to your reading. Okay, and just to let you guys know, this is a group reading, so the message might not speak to every accuracy in your life, so it might not be very accurate. okay, according to your own life conditions. So if you have any question, or if you really want to know about what is specifically happening in your life, we provide personal readings as well. If you want to book a personal reading, please find the email address in the description box of this video, and contact us, and then we will follow you for the description there. Okay, sorry about the microphone. Oh my god, everything about the technology, everything about this equipment are just not working very well today. Anyway, yeah, so if you want a personal reading, we can provide that. You can find the email address in the description box of this video. And but please note that we only provide readings in text or in this recorded video, so I'm not receiving any online phone calls for the readings. Okay, so if you're happy with that, I'm very grateful to help you as well. Yes, so yeah, I think that's all. Okay, so if you're happy with that, yeah, please let us know, and let's jump right into your readings. Okay, see you guys later. Okay, my dear pile number 1, welcome to your reading. And this reading is about what is that person thinking about you at this moment. Okay, so you've chosen the deck of the ring. Okay, so this is the pile that you've picked. It's the ring, right? So you can see it's a very clear message about marriage, or this kind of like signing a contract, right? So probably what you guys are going through, or that person you have in your mind, might be some person to do with a very intimate relationship, and it's something to do with contract. Okay, so it's like getting into marriage, or you just want to step up your relationship with this person. Okay, so probably you are right in that point of time, thinking about whether to how can I say, enhance your relationship with him or her, or probably you are in love with him or her. Okay, and let's take a look at your oracle cards first. Okay, so first up we have humility. Okay, first up we have humility. That's a very interesting message there. So let me put it here so that you won't be looking at the reflections. And yeah, for this card we have the Chinese peony. Okay, so it actually says some kind of like how can I say this? It's very much like a love kind of relationship, or this kind of like vibration, but it's very shy. Okay, it's like you have a connection, or you do feel that this person is very, it is actually this, you are very attracted to this person, but the only thing here is that you are very shy, or that person is very shy. So this relationship is like you have this mutual feeling to each other, but neither of you are actually moving forward to how can I say this, to break the wall. Okay, so probably that is the, and also here humility. So these two cards actually speaks to each other, telling us that in this relationship you guys are all a little bit kind of like hold back. Okay, so let me take a look at this message card. Okay, so it says forgiveness. Okay, so let me read the message for you guys. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Right, so this message actually speaks to the rest of the oracle cards, because it says from this message I'm actually seeing that you guys have this kind of like held back energy. So what is that person thinking about you? Probably that person is thinking the same. Okay, so the person is thinking the same as how you think about that person. Okay, so it's like you have similar thoughts towards each other, but the only thing is like the person there is waiting for you to speak up and you are waiting for that person to speak up as well. So it's like you don't want to, this information is blocked there. There's a blockage there, and this blockage is because of yourself, because you are just not that those kind of person that you can easily go out and say, hey, I love you. You're not those kind of person. So you kind of like you're waiting for something, or you are waiting for some kind of, let's say, bondage. So you want you want something to bond you guys together, and you're still waiting for that. It's not manifesting yet. Okay, so that's why that person is actually having this that person have this mind, have this kind of idea that you might be a very good person to start a solid and intimate relationship with, but he or she is just, or they are just afraid of telling the truth, of approaching you, okay, in a lot of senses there. So let me take a look at why is that happening with the tarot card. Now I have this really tiny lovely tarot card today. Let me take a look at them. So first you have the Six of Wands. I think I'm gonna show the card to you guys here so that you can see how beautiful the card is, but it's tiny. And next up we have Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands. Already I have the energy that this person thinks that you are this kind of like successful person, and you fight for what you should have. So you are very this kind of like, you have the successful energy, you have this kind of like aggressive and competitive energy. So and this kind of energy is actually what they are attracted to, right? So they think you have the kind of energy and they want that energy from you. Yeah, so I think that already speaks to it. Okay, so you are those person who can always fight and get whatever you want. Okay, and for next we have Four of Wands. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6. Okay, coming up together. So what does that mean? Actually, Four of Wands stands for family, right? For a very kind of like a stable relationship. There's stable space there. So probably I'm actually getting the energy that this person thinks you are very stable. And also we have the Saturn here, right? So if we have Saturn and this message, I'm actually seeing this person is thinking that you are very stable, and you work really hard, and hardworking, kind of like this hardworkingness is what this person is trying to seek in the an intimate relationship. So I can see that this person is also very practical, is very realistic, and that's exactly what they want in relationships, right? So when they look at you, when they see you, they have this energy of, oh, maybe if I follow this person, if I go with this person, probably there will be something that could realize or could fruit, right? So in this sense, I'm actually saying not only for love relationships here. So because we're talking about contract, we're talking about this kind of like cooperation for a very long project. So probably this also, you guys might be thinking of a person that is very crucial in your career, that will provide you with opportunities, or some person that you want to collaborate with, right? And if you're thinking about that, this person thinks you are very hardworking, and it's very good to sign a contract with you, but something is holding him or her back. But because probably because of the position, you are in a position where they cannot directly tell you that please sign a contract with me. But it's you that who should say those words, right? Should start this relationship, but you are kind of like held back. So this person is a little bit worried about whether he or she or you guys are actually getting this contract done. And next up we have Page of Wands. Okay, look at that. Okay, Page of Wands. Now, with this Page of Wands, still we can tell that this person thinks that you have a lot of potential, right? You are young, but you are still learning, that this person see this potential in you, okay? And he or she just want you to use up that potential, right? Just to help other people, so they see the future in you, so that they think that you are a very good investment, okay, with a very abundant kind of like reward there. Okay, next up we have Ace of Wands. Okay, so all wands card. Okay, so I see a very strong fiery energy there, so probably this person is very attracted to you with this kind of like fiery energy in you. So you are very aggressive, you get whatever you want, and you can easily take action, right? So these kind of qualities are what this person sees in you and what they want from you. Okay, so they have this kind of like they don't actually care about what you have, like they don't actually care about the money you have, they don't actually care about the knowledge you have, knowledge maybe, yeah, but the only thing is here is that they see the spirit in you, and they're very attracted to that spirit there. Okay, so let's take a look at some more cards here. Oh, see, we have the Four of Fire, so which is Four of Wands as well, but in this deck it's not actually the traditional tarot. So in this deck it means that you have this very clear aim and target on something, okay, and you always have a clear target, you always have a clear plan for your life, okay, or for your job. So that's the quality this person is actually wanting from you. But sometimes, okay, but sometimes whatever's coming up might be a little bit tricky. So I do see a little bit kind of like a playful energy here. Okay, so that person might think that you are this kind of like very energetic, very outgoing, open-minded person, but sometimes your happiness, the kind of goofiness, I don't want to use the word goofiness, but it's like you are energetic, you're very sociable, people loves you, so you have a very big personality and you are playful, right? So this person might be a little bit, so what's holding him back or her back is actually this kind of like a playful energy in you. So they're not very sure about what you say, okay, they're not very sure about does she really mean that, right? So I think this person is having this kind of energy here, so might think that you're a little bit playful, might think that sometimes you don't speak your truth, but actually you do, right? So that's the point here. So he or she is just not that how am I going to say this, it's not that they're not used to the way you express yourself. Okay, I think that's a good word for there. Okay, so go on. We have C. It's the Nine of Wind, which speaks of a very strong ability or very sophisticated skill in thinking. Okay, and in realized thinking. Okay, so you can look at the fire on the fingers, right? So here, this person is having a lot going on in his mind, and this person thinks that you are those kind of person who are really creative, you have a lot of ideas, and you can always make those ideas become true, right? So they really like that from you, okay, and that is really attracting them. Okay, going on, we have the Four of Earth. Okay, so the Fourth of Earth is actually speaking of a very strong and realistic energy, which speaks to the Saturn energy here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so it still talks about how you can build up things with your own hand, and how you can get whatever you want, right? So you have that energy to realize things, and that's exactly what this person is looking in you and thinking about you. So they think you are this kind of person, but just a little bit kind of like playful energy there that is stopping him or her from getting to you. And then we have Destiny. Now this card is a very strong card with the energy of Saturn. So in this one, I'm actually thinking that this person might think that you are this kind of person that is really far away from you, far away from them. Okay, sorry. You're this kind of person who is really far away from them, and you have your own world, and in your own world, you rule. Okay, so you have this kind of like energy that is keeping person away. So when we talk about work, right? When we talk about very kind of like, let's say, practical plans with you, you can always give them this kind of like really helpful advices, suggestions, those kind of ideas, right? You can always give them good suggestions, you can always make things happen. But as well, when they want to get into your real life, they feel a little bit kind of like being played with, so they are not very sure what you are actually thinking, okay, under the surface. And this person is actually how now what is this person thinking about you? I think this person is thinking about you as that you are this, they think that you are this kind of person who can always conquer difficulties. So you can always overcome the life difficulties that that has been placed on you. So they really admire that quality in you, and they kind of like want to become you, or they want to sign contracts, they want to give project to you. When they want to do something, they always want to rely on you because you have that kind of like ability, to see this ability from you. So as I said, this deck, it seems like it could be a love relationship, but it's not always a love relationship. It could also be a work relationship, right, or team relationship, right? So this person, they want you to take the lead, or they want to give you a, so this person thinks you as this kind of person, like consider you as this kind of person who you can just give him, or you can just, they can just give you a project from zero, and then you can just start everything from your bare hands, and that could really happen. So you have shown this ability to them, so they really sees that, they really see that in you, so they want you to work more on that. But sometimes you are not very trackable. This is about this card here. You're not very trackable, so they think that you might be a little bit playful. They are not very sure about what you're thinking. Actually, I think that's a very kind of like healthy relationship in romantic relationships, okay, and also as well as in this kind of like work relationships. Okay, so I think that's all I have for group number one. This is a lovely reading, and I hope this reading is helpful. If you think this reading is helpful, and if you like our channel, please don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channel, and switch on the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates that I'm uploading. And also, this is a group reading, so it might not speak to everyone's needs. So if you want a personalized reading, please contact us through the email that is written in the description box of this video. And in this kind of like in these personalized readings, we'll provide you with text reading so that you can refer back to anytime you want, okay? And also I'll record a video for sorry, what's wrong with my words? So I'll record a video, okay? I'll make a video for you, okay, only for you as well. So I'm not receiving any online phone calls, okay? So if you're happy with that, I'm very grateful to help you. Okay, so that's all for today, group number one, and see you next time. Bye bye. Welcome back, group number two. In this reading, we're going to look at what is that person in your mind thinking about you at this point, okay? And this is the deck that you've chosen. It's the Fox card, okay? Very beautiful card here, okay? But with this Fox card here, I'm already getting the information, I'm already getting the energy that this person thinks that you are, I don't want to use that word, but probably a liar, a cheater. And this person thinks that you've made some mistakes in your life, probably regarding to them, right? And they're not very happy with you. Probably that's the, or they just want to keep away from you. But that's the primary energy that I'm getting from this option that you've chosen. But let's take a look at what's specifically being said here in this deck. Okay, so first up we have abundance. Okay, so this is very interesting coming up with the fox card together. Okay, so probably that means they are kind of like jealous to what you have, probably. And also here we're talking about endless love, right? We're talking about healthy, we're talking about predictions. This is very interesting. I'm not very sure what this card means, but let's take a look at the coming up cards and put them together. Okay, mistakes. Okay, guys. I just said that you've made some mistakes for them in their mind, or so far as they think that you've made some mistakes, right? So let me read this one. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. See, with the keyword inner child, I'm actually seeing that this person in your mind is thinking that you sometimes act like a child. Guys, please make sure that I just want to make sure that you don't get it wrong, because when I say you act like a child, it's what they think that you act like a child. But are you really acting like a child? We don't know, right? So it's up to you, because this person is thinking that you act like a child and you made some mistakes, and it's really hard to get or hard to think what you are actually thinking. And with these kind of like tricky, foxy energy, you can still be abundant. So I think that's why this person is a little bit kind of jealous about you. And also with this card, what I'm getting here is that this person, when this person was together with you, or when this person is working with you, he or she or they are actually very attracted to you. They see this kind of like very good quality in you, right? They see this kind of like healthy, they see this kind of like love energy from you. They are attracted to you, but the only thing is as how can I say, as much as they know you, as much as they get into your life, they realize that you can easily manifest a lot of things in your life, and which is the ability. So the things that you easily manifest is the things that this person has been fighting for a long time. Okay, so what this person has fought for a long time, and with a lot of failures, many times of failures, you can easily get. So I think that's why it's making this person a little bit kind of like they want to just keep away from you, because they don't want to be affected, and they actually don't like this energy of jealousy. So they just want to keep away from their own jealousy. So I think that's why they're keeping away from you. That's the energy I'm getting here. I think they're just trying to keep away from you. Let's take a look at the tarot card here. Okay, so this tiny tarot card. First we have Seven of Cups. Okay, so for the Seven of Cups, for the Seven of Cups, I'm actually getting the energy of a very kind of like a needy person, a person who has a lot of emotions, a person who has been always dealing with his or her own kind of like desires. Okay, so this is a very desiring person. So probably and he or she knows very well about all these desires, about all these energies. So you are disturbing them with your abundance, you're disturbing them with your success. So that's why I think that's why they're trying to keep away from you. And also we have Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is Ten of Pentacles. This speaks to abundance as well, right? So they see you as this abundant person. They see you as having all the things possible you can have. Okay, and we have the Hermit. See, this is the energy of keeping away, right? So with the Hermit card, I'm actually saying that this person is trying to keep away from you. They're trying to hide from you, because they don't want your energy in their life because your energy, you didn't do anything, but your energy will disturb their emotion, will disturb their desires, which makes their lives even more difficult, right? And then we have temperance, right? So yeah, with this card, it's actually very clear that this person is trying to balance his or her own life. So that's why they're trying to keep away from you. They don't want you in their life. Okay, and let's see other cards here, huh? So we have the Eight of Water, okay, which is about self-confident, which is about having all you can have, and which with a very healthy mind, right? So you are this kind of person who just how can I say, you just glows in self-confidence, you just glow in on all the abundant, in all the ideas, in all creativities. So this person know that from you, and they can actually notice that you are this type of person, right? And that's the part you are attracting this person as well. But this person is just a little bit they just they like it, but when they see you, they just can't help to be jealous about that, right? And okay, so see this card as well. We have the Five of Wands, which is about information, right? So this person might be showing you with a very peaceful, harmless face, but actually deep inside, this person is a little bit is always kind of like dealing with his or her own emotions. That is actually a very big struggle there. I'm actually seeing here. Okay, so going on, we have the Ten of Wands. This is still talking about this card actually looks like the Hermit card. So it's like this person has having everything. This person is trying to get into this own kind of like dark area. Okay, so this dark area here. So this person is trying to get into that. And from here, there's a gate. So actually I'm seeing although you can communicate and whatever, you can have you can have lovely talks, you know each other, you have this mutual understanding, but the only thing here is that she or he thinks that you are from different world. Okay, there is always a gate there. They have this kind of like held back energy. They don't want you to step into their life and disturb whatever they have already. Okay, so yeah. And last, we have the Ten of Fire, which is a very productive card. Okay, so in this card, we're talking about productivity, right? So we're talking about how you can make things happen. And this is exactly what this person is struggling with. This person has this problem of how can I say, making things happen easily. Let's just put it easily. They have this, they're struggling with this, and they don't want to deal with this kind of like, when it comes to productivity, right? They have those problems, but when they see you, you can easily make things happen, right? So we have the Eight of Water and Ten of Fire. These two cards are actually quite the opposite, right? So they see that you have this opposite energy of first controlling your own emotion, controlling your own desire, and balancing them, okay, in a very successful way. And also in real life, you have the ability to make things happen. So you are actually, in their eyes, you are a very successful person, and that's exactly why they're keeping away from you. Okay, so exactly that's what I see for group number 2. This might be a very short reading, but yeah, that's all I get for you, because the message is very clear. The card speaks to each other very well. So I'm not gonna go any deeper into this. Okay, so if you think this reading is helpful, and if you like our channel, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to switch on the bell icon so that you don't miss any update am uploading. And also this is a group reading, so it might not speak to everyone's need, everyone's life situation. So if you want a personalized and more accurate reading, you can always book one through the email that is in the description box of this video. Okay, but do know that we only reply this video, we only reply these bookings with a text reading. Okay, so I'll write down whatever I read from the cards, okay, with pictures, and send that file to you, or I'll just record a video, okay, and send it to you so that you can refer back to it anytime you want. Okay, if you're happy with that, I'm very grateful to help you. Okay, so that's all for pile number 2 for today, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, welcome back, group number 3, and this is the pile that you've chosen. The card you've chosen is the crane, right? This is the card you've chosen. Okay, so this card means traveling, means moving away, means flight. So right away I get this energy that the person in your mind is thinking that you used to be very close to them, but now you are getting further and further away. Okay, they feel like they are not very close to you. Okay, they feel this distance. Okay, so I get this energy here. And let's take a look at your oracle cards first. Okay, so first up we have attract. Okay, attract. So yeah, as I said, you guys are attractive, right? You guys are attractive, and you are moving away from them. So they are feeling, probably they will feel a little bit kind of like lonely, right? Because you are getting away from them. And we have this one, right? So charming, right? And yeah, fearless. That's exactly the energy of a peach here, right? Peach blossom here. So you have this kind of like, you attract people, right? So this person that is thinking about you is very well attracted to you. They love you. Okay, you're just kind of like oozing this kind of like energy that is attracting people. Okay, people just can't deny you. They just can't refuse you whenever they see you. Okay, so you just have this kind of like attractive personality. Okay, and coming up we have confidence, right? So see, that speaks to the former 2 cards, and it says divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence and love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Okay, so in that card, I'm actually getting this energy that so see, this person, him or herself, is not confident at all. But when they see you, they get this confidence, and they actually are very attracted to this kind of person. But you have this kind of, you have your own life schedule, you have your own job to deal with, you have your own life to deal with. So sometimes you just won't pay attention to them, or you just won't hit them, because this is the case. How can I say this? Oh my god, I just hate Mercury retrograde. I can't speak now. But anyway, yeah, this person is thinking that you are very charming, because all the cards is getting the same information. So I don't know I can go any deeper with the oracle cards, but the only thing here I'm getting is that this person is thinking that you are getting away from them, right? And you are, see, we have the Queen of Hearts here as well, right? So that's also a message to a very lovely relationship there. So probably I think this relationship is about love, is about intimate kind of like relationships, right? So it's, even if I say attracted, it's romantically attracted. Okay, so you have this energy there, okay, and your confidence is actually attracting this person. And let's take a look at the tarot cards. So first up, you have 9 of Swords. Okay, the 9 of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords is a very kind of it has a very dark energy. It's very depressive. So so far probably I think this person is struggling from depression, and you might be the delight that this person could um use to deal with this depression. So they just want to be together with you. If they can be together with you, they can deal with this depression. That's the information I'm getting here. And next up, we have Four of Swords. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is actually again about confidence here. Okay, so we have a lion, we have a sword, right? So I think it's very much about ego, it's very much about confidence. So this person, there's a very difficult energy actually I'm getting here from this person. Um, I think instead of talking about you, this person is projecting himself or herself on you. So this person is having this kind of like energy, is losing her or his own confidence, or probably they have always been dealing with this confidence problem. And when they see you, when they be together with you, they feel like that they can probably get this confidence from you, or you provide them with an alternative in dealing with confidence problem. Okay, coming up we have judgment. Okay, so see judgment. So probably I think this problem of confidence is not a very new problem to this person. It should be a very kind of like a deeply rooted problem, and they have actually been dealing with this problem for a very long time, and they thought they have overcome this, but recently something happened in their lives. They might think that, oh, this is not, I'm still in this problem. This problem is still not solved. Okay. Last in this card, we have the Two of Swords, which is also a very competitive energy. So probably here I'm thinking that this person have gone through a lot of competitions in his or her life, and these competitions is actually waning down his or her confidence. So when they see you with all this oozing lovely energy, they have this idea that maybe they can get anything, or they have this idea, or they just have the kind of like, let's say, nostalgia to the confidence that they have lost. They just lost this confidence, and they see the lost thing in you. So if I'm gonna go with fluid, it's very much like they're projecting you because you have the thing that the lost are seeking for. So it's like a melancholy kind of situation there. So they're not mourning, they're melancholy. There's a melancholic kind of idea. Okay, so emotion or sense attitude they have toward you. Okay, go on. We have this Two of Fire. Yes, that also speaks of teamwork. That speaks of soulmate, right? So they think that you are actually showing the same kind of like you are like the younger version of this person. Okay, that's what exactly I'm getting here. And when this person is still very confident, but with all what has been happening in his or her life, he or she has lost his confidence, right? And they see this from you, so they want to be closer to you because you are the younger version of them, right? And then we have the Crone. Yeah, see, we have a very old energy there. So see, I think you guys may have a very huge age gap there, or probably some age problems. It's like maybe for you guys, you look very young, you look very attractive, you have very this kind of like, just by look, they will never think that you are you have this kind of like old soul. Your soul, or the thinking you have, is actually very sophisticated and very experienced person. So it's, you have a lot of wisdom. That's only you need to experience a lot in life to have that wisdom. But for you, you easily have them, and I think that's something in your soul. That's not something you learn in this life. That's something you have learned a lot in previous lives. Okay, so this combination of youth and wisdom is actually exactly what's attracting this person. Because for this person, he or she used to have that youth, but when he or she has that confidence, or sorry, when he or she has that wisdom or realize that they have some wisdom, they become just not as confident, they become just not as cheerful in life. So yeah, exactly, that's so that's exactly what they want in you. Okay, or what they see in you. See, we have mother here, and I see a lot of feminine energy here. See, we have the mother and we have the seven of water. So these are all female energies, feminine energies. So this person, whatever this person you're thinking of, they think that you're using this kind of like wise feminine energy that is very inclusive, that is not aggressive at all. You can be aggressive, but that aggressiveness is not in the attacking and competitive way, right? You are always very soft. You have a lot of experience. You have the wisdom to provide to help people, right? So you are very abundant in mind. So that's what they are thinking about you, okay? And I think that's what they want from you, right? They want to find their lost confidence. They want to solve their own problem of losing confidence by just being together with you, by just being how can I say, but just watching you from far away. Okay, so this is the end person you're thinking about. He or she might not be able to get into your life. Okay, they don't want to interrupt. They just want to keep a healthy distance and look at you and look at how you deal with the difficulties in your life, how you deal with the problems, how you grow, or how you show this inclusiveness, how you show this feminine energies, okay, how you show this abundance, okay, how you show your confidence. Okay, so yeah, so anything, so if you are thinking of getting closer to this person, I don't advise you to do so, because it's this person feels the most comfortable when he or she is away from you. It's kind of like a little bit, there's a little bit distance between you. So I think this actually adds up to this cards, because when I first saw these option card, I actually think that this person might be feel a little bit lonely, but actually with all this card, I don't think this person is actually feeling any lonely. He or she is actually happy with this kind of like a distanced observance of you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for group number 3. That's all I have for pile number 3. Okay, I hope this reading is helpful. And if you like like my reading, and if you like our channel, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to switch on the bell icon so that you don't miss any update that I'm uploading. And do know that this is a group reading, okay, so it might not fit accurately to everyone's life situation. So if you want a more accurate personalized reading, you can always book one through the email that you can find in the description box in this video. Okay, and yeah, so but please note that I will reply you with a text file of the reading that I have, so I'll write down every word for you. Or if you prefer a video, I can always make a video for you like this. Okay, so personalize the video for you to for your reading. Okay, so if you're happy with that, I'm very grateful to help. Okay, so that's all for today's reading, and thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye. Okay, welcome back to your reading, pile number 4, and this is the card that you've chosen. Today we're going to be looking at what is that person in your mind thinking about you at this point of time. Okay, so you've chosen the Little Magician here. As you can see from this card, this is actually a very playful card. So you have this kind of energy of being young, of being energetic, right? Of being childish, pure, but at the same time I can feel a little bit of cruelty, because kids are not always angels, right? Sometimes they could be devils, right? They sometimes they lack this education of life, right? So they might be killing small animals, insects really cruelly, right? So I also feel that energy here with this broken pillow here. Okay, so yeah, probably that's the base tone of uh, the person in your mind, what the person in your mind is thinking about you. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, so first you have invigorate. Yes, right? So that speaks to the little magician there. So this card actually tells us about that you are very energetic, right? You are invigorated, right? You have a lot of energy, you move a lot, and you think a lot, maybe, right? And go on, we have the canola flower, which says it's a very active love, right? And it's small happiness, right? So in that sense, I'm actually seeing the same, right, from this little magician here. So I can tell that this person in your mind is thinking that you are this kind of like energetic, probably childish person, right, who uh act without thinking too much, right? So they might think about you like that. Okay, so they think you are not this kind of person who always think a lot before going taking action, right? But here you are this kind of person, like you want to do something, you just do it right away. You don't care if this will harm anyone, right? So probably they think that you're a child, you're not growing yet. Okay, now let's take a look at this one. It says money, right? And let me read the message to you guys. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear less. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So it's money, and yeah, it's I think this energy is that this person is thinking that you might be taking money so seriously, and probably you have this problem of you have the money problem, and you, especially when you're dealing with money, you have this kind of very childish energy there. So probably this person, okay, they don't actually necessarily hate you, but they are just like, I think this person should be an adult in his or her own finance. Okay, so yeah, this person is thinking that you do have a big financial problem, and that financial problem is because of you're so childish, you don't have the idea, you're spoiled maybe in money or financially. Okay, so yeah, that's the exact energy I'm getting. But at the same time, you do have the problem with you do have the financial problem, but at the same time, they love playing with you. They love playing with you. They love to go. How can I say this? They love hanging out with you because you are a very lovely person. Okay, and you have that energy that is really, how can I say, cheering this person up. Okay, so actually this person needs you. Okay, they need you. They're not actually here saying, oh, you have this money problem and I don't want to deal with you anymore. No, they're not like that. They actually want to be together with you because you really bring joy and happiness, okay, to their life. But whenever you are pissed, you have also shown some kind of like a strong energy to this person, so this person might be also afraid of you for a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot card. Okay, so first we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, sorry, here, yes, there it goes, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you might fall a little bit better, right? And you are very skilled in speaking. Okay, you're a master of words. Okay, you're very skilled at speaking. So probably they might be, so words hurt. right? So it's like the sword, right? So they might be hurt by your word. Okay, they are not actually hurt by the quality, but probably by the way you deal with the problem. That's what I'm getting here. And we have the Fool, right? Yeah, so the Fool is actually carrying the same message with the little magician, right? So it's a very youthful energy. It's a very it's a very young energy, and it's how am I gonna say this? Yeah, it could be sometimes stubborn because when they think they try to convince you about some certain problems, but you just insist on your way to deal with these problems. So they think that you are a little bit stubborn and you don't listen to people. Okay, and go on, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is a very beautiful card here. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is actually the similar energy here. So it's like this problem has been there for a long time. Okay, this is not a problem that's happening like yesterday. This problem has been there for a long time. And in this, I mean that, how can I say this? And it's like it's been solved and it will come back again. It's been solved, it will be coming back again. So it's always coming back to you. It's like haunting you and haunting your relationship with this person. Okay, so I think it's the probably you need to find a time to break this wheel. And going on, we have the Three of Swords. See, this is a very clearly injured message, right? So heart being injured and freedom being injured, message being injured. So let's say word hurts, right? So this is exactly the message here. So rumors and this kind of like talking behind your back, this kind of energy is there. Okay, so probably it's a mutual injury. I can't say that this injury is just one-sided, but I can tell from this card this injury is mutual. So this person feels like injured by you and you feel hurt by this person at the same time. So you guys just keep away from each other these days. Okay, and also we have Two of Cups. So this is very interesting, right? So I can tell that you have a very intimate relationship, or you had a very intimate relationship with this person, and in mind you guys are actually very a very good match. Okay, but something happened, especially something to do with the finance. Okay, and this financial problem actually broke your strong bond. Okay, which is really a pity because I see here in this deck it's not actually anyone's fault. Okay, no one is acting wrongly in this situation, but the result is just a broken relationship there. And let's go on. See, we have the Death and Rebirth card, right? So exactly that's what I said. This person might be thinking that your relationship has already ended, and it ended in a way which is not very happy. It ended in a painful way, and but here, he or she is still having the hope that you might be rehabilitating. How can I say this? You might be going back to the previous status of this relationship. Okay, and also we have the King of Water. Okay, King of Water is that person who can really control this his or her emotion, right? So I think this person thinks that you have a very good ability in controlling your own emotion. I think they understand what you have a lot of emotions. They think that you have a lot of emotions, but sometimes most of the time you can control it. But when you lose control, it could be so difficult to tame. Okay, and you will be very difficult to comfort. Okay, and you just be mad, okay, when you are when some kind of like switch is triggered there, you won't be responding with, how can I say, with logics, but you would respond with emotions. I think that's what they're thinking about you. They think about that you are this kind of person, you're very very emotional person, so they kind of like are careful with this. Okay, and they're supposed to be careful with this to deal with this problem, but what really happened, I'm not very sure. And go on, we have faith, right? So in this card, I'm actually seeing, you know what? I'm actually seeing a nature ecosystem. So in this sense, I mean that this person with you, even if you have this problem, you two, how can I say this? You two can't break up with each other. It's not like you don't want, but you just can't, because your social networks are very tightly intersected, or it's very tightly connected. Okay, it's weaved together. So if you are gonna like keep completely away from this person, you're gonna keep away from many other important relationships or connections in your life, and that's what you don't want. And for him or her, it's the same. If they start to keep away from you, and if they try to break up this relationship, they'll break up all the relative relationships that's been there, okay, and might be useful to them. So for them, this might be a little bit difficult, okay, to really go away or to really get out of your life. They don't want to do that, okay. And for the last, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, Seven of Wands is, as you can see from this card, it's an energy of preaching, right? Of telling people what to do, of telling people how to do things, right? So, in this energy, I think, they are trying to be the teacher to teach you something, but actually they realize that, oh, this is not the good time to teach, this is not a good time to preach, right? So probably that's the situation there that is making this relationship a little bit difficult there. I think I keep catch this type of energy in several readings so far. So probably you'll be choosing the same group with similar energy. Okay, so if you're dealing with this problem, with this social relationship problems, what advice can I give you? Let me pick up a card on the advice that I can give you. Okay, so spiritual guide, what advice can you give for our group number 4? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this one, perception and kin of air. Okay, so think logically, that's the energy, and the child. Okay, so what I am seeing here is the advice that's been given to you is that you need to think out of the box, and at the same time you need to accept that you are a child. Okay, your inner child is pure, your inner child is good and nice. Okay, so don't be affected by this person, and don't just, okay, let's say this, because you don't do that, you don't deny yourself, or you don't deny this inner child in you just because of there's someone who is not happy with what you're doing, or someone who tried to question you, and then you just start to refuse, you just start to question your own purity, your own good. No, that's not what you do here. Okay, you think logically. Okay, what's going on here? Because this person, the advice or the information that this person is trying to get to you might not be that accurate, might not be that good, right? So you want to keep away from all those kind of things, right? So you want to use your perception. Let's say you want to use your intuition, this kind of thing. Okay, so really quickly give the judgment. Okay, so if that person comes to you, if that kind of energy is in your life, just try to keep away from them. I think that's the energy we're getting here, because this person is not going to really go away from your life, because they are looking at what you have now and they want that, okay, for themselves as well. So for you, I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, so what you need to do is to use, as I said, the problem here that this person is thinking about you is some part of it is true, because for example, the really childish part in you, it is true, right? And here we have the child card as well. So the advice here is don't care about the others idea, and don't let them affect your inner child, but at the same time use your own perception and use your own logic. Okay, think in the logical way to tame your own inner child. So this inner child is supposed to be tamed. Okay, so there are a lot of kind of like out of control energy there in this inner child. This inner child is not a very nice child. This child is a naughty child. You have to teach this child by yourself. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I get for pile number 4. I hope this reading is helpful. If you like our reading, if you like our channel, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to switch on the bell icon so that you don't miss any update I'm uploading. And this is a group reading, so the information might not speak to everyone accurately. Okay, so if you want a personalized reading, please contact us through the email we have in the description box of this video. Okay, and please do note that for these personalized readings, I'm gonna send you back the text file of the reading. Okay, so I'll type everything down for you, okay, so that you can refer back to it anytime you want. And also, I would, if you want, I can also provide you with a video, with a recorded video like this, personalized one only for you, okay, for your personalized reading. So as well, you can always refer back to whenever you want. Okay, so now that's all for today, and thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.